Namaste guys, welcome to my channel. It's me, Kerry, After Tarot. This is After Tarot. So when you finish with your lovely tarot readers, pop on to see me and I'll normally give you angel messages from your angels and mine, okay? I'm going to crack on now. Oh, that flew out pretty quick. Family culture. Learn more about your family's stories and history. Something came up yesterday for you about your family culture and it affects you in many ways. So I'm going to read this one out for you. That popped out really quick. So I do get drawn on there for a reason. So you got family. You could be Native American Indian. You could have that in your family. That's what I'm getting off that card there. Lovely card, isn't it? So, learn more about your family's stories and history. We got on the split. Finish what you started. You've started something important and now it's time to complete it, okay? So think about what you started and what you need to get on with. And on the other split, we had this yesterday, decide. You need to decide what you need to do. Decision time, all right? So decide, finish what you started, and family culture. All right, this is my magical unicorn, but I've had this years, over 20 odd years, probably longer than that. Let's have a look and see. I don't think I've read this one for a long time. Family culture. Right, guys. So, family culture, which reminds me of Native American, like Indian American. Learn more about your family's stories and history. Your family's history affects you in many ways. This card also asks you to learn about the stories of your family's past. Find out which countries your parents and their relatives come from. How did they travel to their current location? What languages have they been spoken? And what jobs have your family members held? The answers to these questions and more will help you understand yourself a bit better. So maybe you don't know where you come from. You might be adopted, or you might feel like you don't fit in your family. So you feel like you might not come from where they come from. So have a little dig about and have a little look on your ancestors and dig up your family tree. Okay? Because if they speak different languages, you might come from a completely different country. We don't know where we come from. So yeah, find out what languages that they used to speak, or what that was spoken, and what jobs have your family members held as well. The answers to these questions and more will help you understand yourself better. You can also feel good about your heritage as you learn more about it as well. And learning about your family will help you feel closer to them. This card also says that your past may be affecting you right now. It asks you to remember anything in prior times related to your present circumstances. For instance, was there an experience in which you were scared or really hurt? This card means that you need to clear this past energy up, which you can do by talking to someone like a counsellor or a trusted friend. Writing about it is a good idea as well. And also asking your angels to heal you. Perhaps there was an experience so long ago that you've forgotten about it. You can ask your inner self, especially you, like whilst you're falling asleep, ask your inner self to help you remember whatever you need to know. The most important time in your life is right now, so don't spend too much time focused on your family's past. However, learning about it will definitely help you enjoy yourself more right now. So take the time to ask your family and your inner mind some questions about your past, but put most of your energy into enjoying the present moment. I had this come up for you in a read I did yesterday about something's come up in your past that's bothering you, and it determines how you are now as a person. And I felt it might have been in your childhood, but it could be anything. It could be the fact that you are adopted, or the fact that you just don't feel like you're like your family and you fit in. And you may have done jobs where, I'll give you an example, my family, they didn't tell me. They weren't proud of it. God knows why. My great nan and granddad were German Jews and Polish Jews, and they got evacuated in the war. That's how they met each other, at the railway station. It's a lovely story. No one told me. I found this out a couple of years ago, and I would have loved to have spoke to my nan about it. And then I found out, because I'm quite small and I've always had dark hair and I've always been feisty and I've always liked clothes. I've never had them, but I've always liked tailoring and things like that. Well, my great granddads were tailors because they were Jewish. So most Jewish people were tailors when they came here, or upholsterers. So it shows why I like some of the things I like and the rest of my family didn't, because I'm more like my Jewish side of the family, like even food that I eat. And the way I am in general, I'm just more Jewish and more like foreign. I'm not like an English person. And my family are very English because they got rid of all the foreign side of it. So maybe you're like me and you don't know where you come from, and you'll be quite surprised where you come from, and you'll probably be quite proud. Because I'm related to Polish people and German people and Jewish people. My dad was a traveller as well, like English, Romany, Gypsy, and so was my granddad. And my mum had Irish descendant in her and English. So you don't know where you come from. And my mum also looked a bit Swedish as well. So I swear she's got a bit of Swede or Holland, which probably had a few things in her. She was the right slag. Mum was terrible in it. But yeah, so you might be the same, all right? So have a look at your family culture. It might determine why you are like you are. Or something might have happened to you in your past. That's why you are like you are. That came up in the card yesterday for you. Alright, so I'm going to leave that there, guys. Have a little look at yesterday's video if you want to have a look at it, then you'll see what I'm talking about. Alright, guys, I hope you have a lovely day. Alright, I'll do some more reads for you in a little while, okay? Namaste. Love you all, guys. Peace out.